season opener. The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hart. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler, 68 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Let's go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On second down, here's Miller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Miller. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a pivot and a give to Miller. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 31. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Olave holds it in. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They run it with Chandler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go out of bounds after First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top-5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, 28 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Back to throw now on first down. On the right side, this is Miller. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now they'll audible to something else. On third down, Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. They keep it with Miller on first down. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll find Schwartz complete right side. Touchdown, Saints. Anthony Schwartz from 21 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendre Miller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. They'll set up a throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Olave motioning to the left. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! Chris Olave from 4 yards out. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Chandler. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. It's Hart. The 20. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here.
Second and 9 now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll look to throw again. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He's into space past the 25.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And Shaheed going to go in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Inside handoff now, Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Miller will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. And it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hart. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Chandler will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Joseph on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for them. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Groupie for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Saints 42, Vikings 28.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm